Cooking with Chris. I'm going to be making carbonara today. So let's get going. Right. First things first. Okay, you're going to need to cook your pasta. Over here, I'm filming this from my laptop, by the way. So hopefully I'll do it all in one take, no editing. See what happens. So I've got some water boiling. What we're going to do is make sure that this is salted water. So I've got some table salt over here. Literally, it doesn't matter that much, just a sort of a sprinkle in there. Then, what we're going to do, get 300 grams of pasta. So that's 300 grams there, and then stick that in your water. Right, next thing you want to do, well, give the pasta a bit of a mix. And then I'm using quick cook pasta, so that should be cooked in 6 minutes. Otherwise, it should take about 12 minutes until it's al dente, so it's firm to the bite. Next thing you want to do is, got me Sainsbury's Basics cooking bacon. Just gonna chop up about what, 150 grams worth. Take that out. Doesn't have to be fancy bacon. I'm like I said, I'm using cooking bacon. You can just use regular old smoky bacon, smoky bacon is quite nice actually because it gives it a nice flavour. So what you want to be doing, I'm pulling off some of the fat because this is El Cheapo bacon, so I don't want, I mean, look at that. But leave some of it on because it does give it a bit of flavour. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just sort of roughly dice the bacon. I mean, you can do it perfectly, but you know, this makes no difference at all to how it will taste. Ooh, let's set the timer. This meal should, and this is what it'll serve 3 people, should take you, I don't know, if you know what you're doing, 10-15 minutes. Otherwise, no, shouldn't take any longer than 10 or 15 minutes. We'll see how long the video is though. That'll be a question of how long it is. I'm doing that like speed chopping thing which you do. You know, when women get annoyed and they do that like fast cleaning stuff, like. Right, so I might take a guess and say that is nearly 150 grams, maybe. I mean, you can measure it out. Like, you don't need to be exact. To be honest, it's probably better to use rashers because this is just such rubbish bacon. Just covered in skin and ugh. Always remember, if you've been cutting meat, you want to wash your hands before you do anything else. Right, so next thing, you're going to fry off the bacon for, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes? 3 minutes. So in this pan, I've got about a tablespoon of oil. Stick your bacon in there. Don't forget don't neglect your pasta, because if you don't mix it, it tends to stick to the bottom. With spaghetti or something, if you hold it up, twist it, and then let go, and it fans out around the pan, and therefore spaghetti will never ever stick, or it shouldn't stick. It shouldn't take long. While that's cooking, what you can do is you can get ready for the next bit. If you get remember, keep mixing your bacon. So what you're going to need is what you're going to need, you stick in 1 medium egg and 3 egg whites. Sorry, not egg. Did I say egg whites? Then you get 4 egg yolks. Now, a really easy way to do this, actually. Well, actually, I've never done it this way. Usually, I separate yolks out differently. Stick an egg in, okay, and just get your hand right in, and then let the egg yolk drain through your fingers. There you go, and then you have an egg yolk. So there's an egg. That's 1 egg yolk. 2 egg yolk, 3 egg yolk, 4 egg yolk. Then wash your hands. Next, you want to get your balloon whisk, and then whisk those eggs up. I think. On a different note, Breaking Bad, new season's coming up, new episode, well, the second half of season 5, I think it is, starts tomorrow. It's a must watch. Right, so whisk these egg yolks up. Doesn't need to be too thorough. Remember, do your bacon and mix. So that's our bacon done. Right. Next thing is you get your garlic press and your knife over it. And the knife. You stick in 1 clove of garlic into your frying pan. Crush it with your garlic crusher. Give it a mix. You'll start to see there's like a brown residue on the bottom of the pan. What you want to do is scrape that off because that's where all the flavour is from the bacon. Alright, so cook that for about 1 minute. Double check. Let's have a look at the pasta. That should be done. If it isn't, I'd be very surprised. Pasta seems done. Take it off the heat, and what you want to do is drain your pasta, but leave a little bit of the liquid in the bottom, just a little bit. And that starchy liquid in your pan, you'll add into the sauce in a bit, and that'll bring out some of the flavours and like really mix it in with the pasta. Right, so we've got the garlic cooking. Next thing you want to do, just grate so 50 to 100 grams of cheese. Depends how cheesy you want it. So this is that's a 400 gram block. So 200 or 100, so we need about there. we go. You don't, like I said, you don't really need to be exact. So there's your cheese. Add that to your egg mixture. Or add most of it actually. Keep a little bit for the top. Mix it round. This is much better, really. You want to be using Parmesan. I'm using cheddar, but if you can get your hands on some Parmesan, it brings out a much better flavour. Real Parmesan, not that rubbishy stuff that lasts until 2092. Sticking a bit of pepper into that as well. A little bit of pepper into that. Right, now, there we go. Right, now, what you want to do, that's your pasta there. If you add that back into your pan, or add the pasta into your frying pan, in fact. It's probably a better way. Turn off the heat. Even take it off the heat if you wanted to. Right, so there's a pan of bacon and garlic. Get your pasta and sling that in there. Then you've got your eggs and your cheese. Oh, and a little bit of cooking water. Stick that in there. It's not literally, it's like a teaspoon, maybe, or maybe a tablespoon. That was. Stick that in. Now, because you don't want it on the heat, because if you've got the heat on, then that starts to cook the egg and it scrambles it, and that's not what you want. But the heat from the pasta will cook it enough so that you're not going to be eating raw eggs. So just mix that around so the pasta's got a decent coating. Mix it all in. If you find that you need a little bit more sauce, you can always add either cream if you've got some, or otherwise a bit of milk. Don't worry if you cock it up as such. You can add a little bit of sauce flour. Although that, I don't know, sometimes that can go wrong because then the sauce flour starts to bulk up and you end up getting lumps of flour in your dinner. So, that's all mixed in. Next thing, that's pretty much your carbonara, but if you stick in a bowl in the microwave, funny, that's right. There we go. One cold bowl. Put it in the microwave for a minute. That time you can clean up, I suppose. Probably best to fill a sink it actually, but your egg whites, you can do a fair few things. If you whisk those with a bit of sugar, you end up making brownies. Right, so the bowl's been in a minute. Got a nice warm bowl then. One fork. And simply just dish it out. Now if you want to add salt and pepper on top, feel free. The salt from the bacon should be adequate. Pepper all comes down to your own preference at the end of the day. Now remember we've got that excess cheese, so stick a little bit of that on. You don't really need that much because there's cheese in the sauce. And that is how you make a carbonara sauce in pasta. Let's have a look. There we go. If you've got any basil, then that is also good to just stick a little bit on the top. There you go. And that's how you do it. All in real time. I'll see you. I won't see you. I don't know what I'll say. Catch you later.